Let me say something that might annoy a few people. You cannot fix sleep apnea while you're asleep. You just cannot. Sleep apnea shows up at night, but it's not built at night. It's trained all day long. Now think about this logically. If you tear your ACL in your knee, do you rehab it while you're unconscious? No. And if you injure your shoulder, do you strengthen it while you're snoring? No. You use crutches, you use support, you protect it, but the real work happens when you're awake. Sleep apnea is no different. The collapse happens at night, the instability happens at night, the oxygen dips definitely happen at night, but the breathing problem that created the instability was built during the day. Mouth open posture, overbreathing under stress, sighing every few minutes, low tolerance to carbon dioxide, a nervous system that never really downshifts. You bring that into sleep with you. Sleep's not the cause, sleep is the test. When you fall asleep, conscious control fades. Muscle tone drops, the body relaxes, and whatever pattern you train all day long will finally show itself. If this pattern is unstable, you get snoring. If it's more unstable, you get hypopneas. And if it's worse, you get full-blown apneas. And here's where people get stuck. They treat the nighttime event and ignore the daytime behavior. Now listen carefully, I'm not anti-CPAP. It can save lives. It keeps oxygen up. I have family members who are on it. But CPAP manages the airway while you sleep. It does not retrain how you breathe while you're awake. It does not improve your tolerance to carbon dioxide. It does not retrain your nasal breathing. It does not strengthen your tongue posture. It does not calm an overactive nervous system. It's a splint. And splints are useful. But if you leave a splint on forever and never do the rehab, what happens? You get dependent on the splint. That's the difference between management and rehabilitation. Sleep apnea is a 24-hour breathing regulation issue that finally exposes itself at night. So if you want to change the outcome, you have to train when the system is adaptable, which is during the day. You slow the breathing, you reduce breathing volume, you improve carbon dioxide tolerance, you restore nasal breathing, you strengthen the airway muscles, you calm the nervous system. That is rehabilitation. And it takes time. It may take 6 months, it may take a year. It's not a weekend hack, but the human body can adapt. That is the part no one explains to you. You're not broken, you're deconditioned, and decondition can be reversed. You cannot rehab sleep apnea while you're asleep. You rehab it while you're awake so that when you fall asleep, your system is stable enough to not fall apart. That is the shift. If this is the first time someone has ever explained this to you like this, well, good. That means that you're finally looking upstream. If you want to understand how my patients are retraining their breath, improving stability, and in some cases, reducing dependence on devices like a CPAP, I walk through the entire framework in a free masterclass. Just leave the word sleep in the comments and I will send you the link. And you can see how people are rewriting the script on what's possible. Because this is not just about managing a diagnosis forever. It's about retraining a system that forgot how to regulate itself. And that work starts while you're awake.